We recently asked the community what topic you'd like to see us cover in a deep dive video, and it's clear a lot of you are interested in direct grilling. Around that same time, someone left me a comment that said, "Why are you flipping so much? All that flipping is unnecessary." That's a great question. So today, we're kicking off a brand new direct grilling fundamental series. So if that sounds good to you, then let's dive in. One thing you'll notice that when you watch me grill is that I'm constantly flipping and rotating my food. None of those flips are random. Every flip has a purpose. Today, I want to show you the 3 biggest reasons I do it. The first reason is fire management. As fat renders from the meat, it drips onto the charcoal. That creates grease vaporization and flare-ups. If I leave that protein sitting in one place too long, that flare-up can quickly overcook or burn the outside. Sometimes, when you see me flip or rotate the meat, I'm not acting randomly. I'm managing the fire underneath the food. The second reason is to even out the cook. Even if you spread your charcoal evenly across your grill, every grill is going to draft a little differently. Some spots naturally run hotter, while others stay a little cooler. So I'm constantly moving proteins through those different heat zones so everything finishes evenly. That's what I mean when I say I'm pacing the cook. The third reason is managing heat transfer. If you think about it, when we're direct grilling, we're cooking primarily with radiant heat from the charcoal and conduction heat where the food touches the cooking grate. That's a much more aggressive cooking environment than indirect grilling. Because with indirect grilling, we're circulating hot air that keeps food cooking more evenly. With direct grilling, every flip and every rotation helps distribute that heat more evenly throughout the cook. So if you're watching one of my grilling videos and wondering why I'm flipping so often, it's usually because I'm doing one of 3 things: managing the fire, pacing the cook, or managing heat transfer. None of those flips are random. They're intentional. Once you understand why you're making those decisions, you'll become a more confident direct griller. This is just the beginning of our direct grilling fundamental series. Let me know down in the comments what direct grilling topic you'd like for us to tackle next. And if you're serious about mastering direct grilling, make sure you're subscribed because we've got a lot more coming. Thank you so much for watching Daddy DIY Grilling. Until next time, grill boldly, serve proudly, and enjoy the process. I want to give a big shout out to our channel members. It's because of your generous support that we're able to keep creating and sharing these grilling resources. You're a huge part of this community and we couldn't do it without you.